of this time to do. We can better ourselves, better our homes, better our place of work. We can do all of that. In fact, while I was talking to Pops, I was wondering, during this time, does she do the housework? Because during our time, she didn't do the housework. I did the housework. It's true. It's very true. But I enjoyed it because it's my thing. It's my thing. And understand this, that what she's doing with her thing, Facebook Live, what she vlogs or inspirational, that's one thing. If I've learned anything about Pops, is that she has grown up to be the woman I never knew that she would become, and that she's so spiritual, she's so deep, and she's so concerned about you. Here's more from Pops Fernandez.
To
Wait,
whatever
wait,
you
wait, wait. You cook adobo now?
the best, Martin. I told you I can
When
cook.
we were, when we were still
I
and we're
told
not,
you had you waited a
never
little
made.
longer, which was what? Exactly 2 months, 3 days, and 5 hours. Then I would have cooked you something. You know what I mean? No, no,
That
no,
would have been
no,
the
no.
deal breaker, adobo. Ikaw talaga,
So yeah, I can send you when I cook. Don't worry. After this Holy Week, I can send
adobo daw on Pops.
adobo. It's twice cooked adobo. Do you like it?
So
With
twice cooked means it's leftovers. You're gonna give us
no, no,
leftovers. Is that
no.
what you mean?
Kasi some they like their adobo with a lot of sauce, right?
That's me.
I like it. Yeah, I like it kind of dry,
Mm,
where
that's mom.
yeah, where the fat is more cooked. Alam mo
What
yun.
if you put the dry with the wet? That's what we do, right? We
Yeah.
bake
So
it and then we put it in the sauce. I have a very important question for you.
what?
When are you gonna get this cabinet back? This one here, that's yours.
When okay, Mark,
We bump
nag-iipon lang
into it just
ako.
walking in the hallway.
Nag-iipon lang ako. Pag nakaipon na po ako, makakuha po ako ng mas malaking lugar. Kukunin ko na yan, huwag ka mag-alala. When are you gonna put up the photos that I gave you?
They're up already.
Where
They're
are
in
they?
in Ram's room, the only room that has walls, because everything here is glass.
The photo, para naman. I was
You gonna put it
expecting
here?
to put there, yes, and it
Okay, we'll
should have
put it
been a
here.
series of photos.
I don't want to see
Ayan.
my face. I put it there like in a museum.
I don't know
They're
which
really
is
nice, by the
you
way.
know,
Thanks for
for
those.
yourself or looking at your face every day.
I don't know. I don't know which is worse. Look at myself. Look at my face in a mirror. Or look at me.
You built a museum for
That's what,
yourself or
this.
putting it
This is my
there?
band all the time when I'm here on this
I know, I
Facebook
know,
Live.
I know.
My band. Now let me ask you this: when all of this is over, um, what kind of pops are we going to get? What kind of person will you be when the new day begins?
Alam nyo, I think it's not just Pops and it's not just Martin. I think after this, that means we are victorious, right? We battled something. We battled this uh, virus that caused a lot, that caused the pandemic. Alam mo yon. So, kumbaga sa we all come out winners, diba? That means our faith is very strong. Alam mo yon. We all believed in each other at the same time. Lahat po tayo nagkaisa para magtulungan po tayo to go through this. The last time this happened, and this has happened before, was I read it, of course, on social media. It was during the Spanish flu, and that's how many years after, and then now again. So, dapat po talaga yata maging very grateful tayo. I mean, yes, for the others, they went through a lot of pain, of course. But again, even through that, diba, even going through that, sometimes we just have to try to figure out what the lesson is there. You know,
Yes.
we all
And
go
there's
through.
and you're right. The lesson will be learned. The lesson will be learned by every nation that's been suffering by this. The world is suffering together. The world is praying together. The world is hoping together. And more than anything else, when that day comes, the world will celebrate together, and we'll be there. Yes.
Yes,
We
yes,
we
yes.
even we had a tour that was canceled. Yes.
I know, but hopefully that will continue. So hopefully after this, no. But now, I don't know, Mark, but ako, every time I pray now, it really brings tears in my eyes. Yung, dati kasi praying is, parang you have to pray in the morning to start your day. And it's already kumbaga sa, my prayer is always the same, right? It's thanking and of course praying for everyone, my family, my loved ones. Now, parang there's more meaning to it because now we're really praying for the whole world.
Right.
And it really brings tears talaga. I get very emotional.
Well, it's a different kind of prayer now. We're praying for a different thing, but in harmony with the rest of the world. This is the kind of prayer, talaga, you drop to your knees kind of prayer, because this is the real deal. And here's the good news: we're all in this together. Not one country has it better than the other. We can learn from each other. We mourn with each other, and we pray for each other. And of course, I know that the fundraisers will continue even after we're all back on the streets again and doing our thing, because there's so many people who have lost income. Now, I don't know about you, but what's passionate for me, or what's very close to my heart, are the musicians, the people in production who don't earn a lot, and they only earn when we earn. Will you be part of these fundraisers? Do you have anything else in mind, or other people, other very important people in your life that you think we should be taking care of or taking notice of?
I'm also promoting your Bayanihan Musikahan, Mart. I know that's for a very good cause. Of course, all the artists singing and of course pledging. Meron rin akong, I'm also helping out with a project, Ugnayan. I kind of posted on my IG. These are big companies and they gathered their funds together to help out our kababayans. And what they do is they give them vouchers for food, and it helps a lot of, they've already helped thousands of families and they're still continuing. And so now they're asking,
that's great.
Of course, whoever wants to help out, just to give a little something to continue, of course, raising funds for our kababayans. No? Meron din tayo, we did something, Faith Heals, is that for Frank?
Faith Over Fear.
Faith Over Fear.
That's for the production people. We need to do one for the musicians, I think. There's a lot of singers too. I mean, not every singer is blessed with a TV show, or but I mean, every show they have pays for their next meal. I mean, let's face it, not everyone can be the same in any industry for that matter. So I think it's big of you, especially because you're on Facebook. You're trying to inspire, and you're trying to uplift the mood and the hopes of the people. Even people probably are logging on to you, even just for that. Even when I go to the Facebook Live, I have people I've never met before from other countries, New Zealand, from Africa, Bermuda, Jupiter, Mars. Sometimes they're watching.
We're really connecting with our friends and family from all over the world. And you're right. When we go on Facebook Live, I see a lot of people from different parts of the world. They're reaching out because probably wala lang pag nakikita tayo, not just us. I mean, any of their familiar faces that they see on Facebook Live, parang it brings them joy. So thank God for technology talaga. And then of course we get to check on people, you know what I mean? People we care for, people we haven't heard from in a long time. And syempre, I have family, you have family from
all over,
from the States, from all over. So it helped. Kumbaga sa, it eases our worries na parang okay pala kayo, please make sure don't leave your house, don't leave your homes. Right. So it feels just a little better. Of course, it will feel better once we've overcome this and we're over this.
Thank God that we have this technology and that we're able to afford this technology. But for those who cannot afford the luxuries of life that we can, that we're able to check on people, make sure they're okay, I think the other Wi-Fi, there's God. And that the prayers that we have that connect, the signal is always clear, and there's never a what do you call it, a lag or anything like that. We have to take care of, exactly, no delay. We need to take care of those who cannot afford, the people who have not eaten, the people who can't find the money for the next meal and the next bill. And everyone has to help the people who are struggling. I think that's where we come in. And I think you'll agree with me that that's our role as entertainers, to entertain, to uplift, to bring hope, and to help. So, Pipa, I thank you for what you do. And would you sing a duet with me? Is it possible at all through this technology?
Sure thing, pating. Ayan.
Keep doing what you're doing, Pipa, and stay healthy.
Keep doing what you're doing. I know you love
it. Stay safe, stay home.
Yeah, stay home, you do. You stay home.
You stay home.
You stay home.
This is my home.
Okay, I know. This is my home. Okay.
That was
And
never my home. Was this ever? How about up the street? We had a house over there.
now
Remember?
it's my home over there.
Can
Okay.
you pick up this cabinet, please?
Send us food, ah. Okay,
Send
anytime.
me food, adobo.
I will send adobo. Sige, sige. Pagkatapos ng Holy Week. You're not allowed to
Okay,
eat.
let's sing.
Okay.
Alam ko hindi mo pansin, narito lang ako, naghihintay na mahalin, umaasa kahit di man ngayon, mapapansin mo rin, mapapansin mo rin.
Alam kong di mo makita, narito lang ako, hinihintay lagi kita, umaasa kahit di man ngayon, hahanapin mo rin, hahanapin din, pagdating ng panahon, baka ikaw rin at ako, baka tibok ng puso ko'y maging tibok ng puso mo. Sana nga'y mangyari yun, kahit di pa lang ngayon. Sana ay mahalin mo rin pagdating ng panahon.
Alam ko hindi mo alam, narito lang ako, maghihintay kahit
Kahit
kailan,
kailan,
nangangarap kahit di man ngayon, mamahalin mo rin, mamahalin mo rin.
pagdating ng panahon, baka ikaw rin at ako, baka tibok ng puso ko'y maging tibok ng puso mo. Sana nga mangyari yun, kahit di pa lang ngayon. Sana ay mahalin mo rin pagdating ng panahon. Di pa siguro bukas,
Di pa rin ngayon,
malay mo balang araw, dumating din yun. Pagdating ng panahon, baka ikaw rin at ako, baka tibok ng puso ko'y maging tibok ng puso mo. Sana nga mangyari yun, kahit di pa lang ngayon. Sana ay mahalin mo rin pagdating ng panahon.
Thank you, Pops. Thank you, Pops. Here's one of Pops Fernandez songs. The little girl has grown up. The concert queen, Pops Fernandez. I heard a favorite song on the radio. I closed my eyes and saw first hello. Saw the time we fell in love in each other's arms. I opened my eyes and you were gone. Suddenly I realized how I love you so, and how I can't survive without your love. And in the time we said goodbye, it's hard for me to say how I wish you'd never go away. Don't say goodbye, it's hard to let you go. Tomorrow seems so far away for me to know that you and I will always be love forevermore. Don't leave me with just memories on the low. Thank you, Pops. Here's one of Pops Fernandez songs. The little girl has grown up. The concert queen, Pops Fernandez. I heard a favorite song on the radio. I closed my eyes and saw first hello. And then I saw the time we fell in love in each other's arms. I opened my eyes and you were gone. Suddenly I realized how I love you so, and how I can't survive without your love. And in the time we said goodbye, it's hard for me to say how I wish you'd never go away. Don't say goodbye, it's hard to let you go. Tomorrow seems so far away for me to know that you and I will always be love forevermore. Don't leave me with just memories on the low. On the low. Today I read your letters, oh, waiting for your call. I wondered if you think of me at all. And then I turned the radio on and heard our favorite song. Then I knew that you'd be coming home. Don't say goodbye, it's hard to let you go. Tomorrow seems so far away for me to know if you and I will always be in love forevermore. Don't leave me with just memories on the low. on the radio. Don't say goodbye, girl. No, on the radio. Thank you. The concert queen, Pops Fernandez.